This is the Greek word of the day with James Gregory. Welcome to the Greek word of the day. Today we have ouranos. Ouranos. I think I'm missing the accent correctly. Ouranos. There we go. It means heaven or sky. In genitive, it's ouranou. It is masculine, using o as the definite article. So it means heaven or sky. It's heaven in various senses, but it's the portion or portions of the universe generally distinguished from planet Earth, heaven. And it could also mean forming a unity with the Earth, as the totality of creation. It could be standing independently beside the Earth or contrasted as a firmament or sky over the Earth, out of reach for humans. It could be a starry heaven. It can be a place of atmosphere. There's the concept of more than one heaven. I think that's coming from some of the works like in Aristotle. Yeah, that's outside the New Testament. I don't see any references. However, when looking at the Septuagint, it looks like Psalm 113. It comes up. So also keep in mind, in Hebrew, heavens is dualistic plural, so it looks plural, but it can be translated singular. And no doubt that's going to influence some of the writing in the New Testament because of the Jewish Hebrew background of the authors. It could be a transcendent abode, heaven. The plural is preferred in this case, and that's because of that Hebrew influence. So it can be the dwelling place or throne of God as a result, the transcendent abode. Christ is from heaven, so ex ouranu, from heaven, or of a heavenly nature. It can be the abode of the angels as well. Christians who have died also dwell in heaven. Ouranu ke ton en avto theon. That's according to Dio Chrysostom, Libanius, Eunomos. I think that's from Eusebius, right? Showing correctly. But I don't see any references in the New Testament to that. However, you have true citizenship of Christians is in heaven. Now that's from Philippians. Their names are enrolled in heaven in the Biblos, the book per Luke and Hebrews. Also in 2 Corinthians 5:1, in heaven there await them their glorified body, which is their reward, their treasure, the things they've hoped for, their inheritance. It is a place of peace. Heaven is a place of peace. The New Jerusalem is from heaven. There's the concept of a heaven in which God, attendant spirits of God, and the righteous dead abide. Revelation 12. Also look at Revelation 18. And then there's an indirect reference to God where Uranus or Ouranos is translated as God, but it's figuratively an extension of the second meaning, the transcendent abode. Basically, it's like a kingdom. So this comes from a common Hebrew practice. Again, the Hebrew language itself is going to influence the use here. I think this is coming from... Okay, so one example is to sin against God. It actually is literally amartanin, east tone, ouranon, to sin against the heaven. So translated as sin against God. That's from Luke 15:18 and also verse 21. So that's just one example. So ouranos means heaven or sky. It can be the transcendent abode of God, Christ, the righteous dead. But it can also be, in a few instances, a reference to God. So it's literally heaven, but translated God. So it's an indirect reference. Interesting, right? So there you have it, ouranos. There's another Greek word of the day. Keep at it. You are learning a lot, but it's little by little. You will slowly make your way to the bigger picture, and that is to be able to read and translate the New Testament, which is exciting because that makes understanding Scripture much more intimate in ways that you just don't get in English. And you are working your way there. In less than a year, you're going to be able to do this. Trust me, stick with it. Just learn one word a day. Watch this video, put it down on some paper, and then practice it. If you haven't been doing this, start doing it. When you write them down on, maybe you don't even need 3x5 cards, but maybe cut those 3x5 cards in half, long ways or width ways. There you go. Yeah, something like that. And then keep them in your pocket. Okay, you don't need to keep them all in your pocket, but maybe 5, 10, 15, 20 at a time. And so when you're standing in line, you just start shifting through them. Okay? Keep practicing, keep practicing, keep practicing. It's important. Subscribe, follow, hit the bell for notifications. We'll see you Saturdays for the Greek lecture series. And keep at it. You are doing great. You are doing great. Just keep at it, all right? We'll see you later.